Away the lads, folks. Welcome to a new vlog reaction, match reaction, I guess you could say, of the match against Crystal Palace. Newcastle United, of course, as you know. We essentially didn't get the job done. Now look, I mean, at the end of the day, what can you do? You got to get over it. We got a match reaction, a match preview that we need to do. The match for the weekend, Newcastle, Sheffield United. We got to move on quickly. We got to certainly turn the page over and keep going and continue to work on getting into this European race. I'll tell you this though, ultimately looking at the whole season, if our chances get diminished or get lowered by losing this game, to qualify for European football, whatever spot it is, 5th, 6th, 7th, whatever it is, then it's essentially our own fault. It's our own fault that we're not, essentially being able to. If we don't qualify for Europe, it's our fault, because every time we go and play against a team that's supposedly weaker than you and a team that you should be able to get a result, with all due respect, because if we're gonna every time, if we sit here and say that everybody can beat anybody in the Premier League and they're all good elite teams, well, that's a bunch of nonsense. There are weak teams in the Premier League and we should be able to beat them. Crystal Palace, 3 games in a row, Liverpool, West Ham, Newcastle, man, they've been doing their thing, but they're no elite club, let's be honest. And we should have been able to get something out of this away game. Now we didn't. I mean, it's just the bottom line. It is what it is. But I'll tell you this: ultimately, if we don't qualify for Europe, it's our own fault. And I'm shocked that Eddie he didn't understand that in the first 40 minutes, playing low and trying to play this passing football, tiki-taka, Pep Guardiola, Barcelona of the late of the 2009s, 10s, 11s. That's not gonna. If it wasn't working, it wasn't working. To me, we essentially didn't do what we needed to do, which was, understanding we knew that with Spurs they play high line, but ultra offensive football. We knew that they were going to give us the spaces. So what we did is take advantage of the counter attack. We did it top notch, class. What we did against Spurs. We didn't think that the Crystal Palace was going to do that, and certainly they didn't do a high line. But they were pressing, they were attacking, they were moving forward, and still spaces to do counter attacks. But we didn't do that at all. We still try to play low and try to pass the ball around, Shar, Burn, give it to Longstaff, Bruno, back to the defenders. I mean, we were just playing as if we were winning 4-0. And that's what I was shocked about. That's just in my honest opinion. I'm not trying to insinuate that I'm a coach, I'm a manager, but I have to judge the team on what I see on the pitch. And to me, that's the biggest downfall of this match tonight, against Palace, that we just didn't understand it. And this happened again, match after match, every now and then here this season. It happens that when we have the opportunity to make an adjustment, to make a change, we simply don't. We wait until the 60th, 70th minute. Hall and Joe White came on the pitch. I mean, they were playing better than Longstaff the whole time. But we keep going back to Longstaff, don't we? I mean, it's kind of boring and annoying and almost a thing of every day. Every match preview, we come up and say, well, he shouldn't play. Every match reaction, every match commentary, the live match, we say he's not playing great. Every match reaction, we say, well, we give him a score of 3, 2. Roy has given him a score of -1, -3, whatever. We say this every time, and he still plays for the team. A lot of the comments saying, he plays because he's a Geordie, because if he was from anywhere else, he wouldn't even sniff the pitch. Well, I don't know, but he should be benched, and that's just week after week. But he's not. So now, was he the culprit of tonight's match? He was certainly one of the guys that played bad. Shar, to me, not surprising anymore. The last few months, he's got good appearances, but the past few months for Shar haven't been really great. I mean, go player for player. Listen, you can go watch the post-match reaction and certainly, get the player scores. But I tell you, it wasn't great. And look at this, my boy Jax, the American Mag dog. He is upset because we lost. Big boy. Anyways, well, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. It's kind of repetitive, but we keep talking about the same thing week after week when we don't perform good. Dan Burn, I don't think he was the worst. Certainly not his position. Again, we get into this repetitive stuff. He's not a left back. He doesn't perform as a left back. So when he's it's a center back, he's the best. That's his best position. But when he goes back to the left side, no bueno at all, ladies and gents. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Please subscribe if you're new to the show. I'm Chris, the American Mag. Don't forget that we got the merch coming up as well pretty soon. The merchandise coming up, so I got a lot of cool designs. Go to the website NUFCtalk.tv for more news and more content relating to Newcastle United. Sign up for the forum. Sign up with your email. That way you don't miss out on any more news. And of course, you get in the discussion there on the website NUFCtalk.tv. Become a member of the channel. Support us. Help us out. Help us grow. Help us, reach our, as high as we can get. And of course, let everybody know, all the Magpies know that we're here to stay. Thank you so much. Again, I'm Chris here on NUFC Talk TV. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.